Hello everybody, Mikey here, Urban's Post, like I always say, and fellas, we are back with Danganronpa S. And this is the only game that we were streaming today. We didn't stream anything else today, nothing at all. We didn't stream nothing else today. Sorry for the later stream today, guys, I just had some stuff to do. So sorry for the later stream today. Hey, it's gambling time. Hey, it's gambling time, fellas. I think I've earned it. I think I've earned it. I sacrificed an opportunity to attend the opening of a brand new casino. I hope it was worth it. Would you really want to talk to Henry? Henry, you bring that message right fucking back. I saw that. Would a gambler really want to go to a new casino? I guess. I don't know. No, my controller. I can feel my controller drifting now. Don't do this to me. Lock the fuck in. There's something so happy about Celestia's smile. There's something so comforting about it. There's something so evil that she's gonna fucking kill me. You gotta think, Celestia killed Hifumi. Les, I like Celeste a lot. I think she still holds up as one of the better characters, right? Listen, we all gotta keep in mind, she killed Hifumi. You know what I mean? So we gotta give her props. Listen, she did something that none of these cowards were willing to fucking do. None of these plebeians could have done. She did a thankless job, truly, if you think about it. Looking back on it, she did a thankless job. I was say, give me an event space right now, though. I need content. Celeste and Sonia, two peaks existing at one time. A pleasant wind and a cooler than usual. If only the beach was always like this. Oh, you love the beach of my homeland. The climate is much more mild, the wind much more refreshing. It may not be sufficient to those who swim around, but I think you'd quite like it, Celestia. Your homeland is in Europe, if I'm not mistaken, yes?
Yes.
Yes, it's a small country, but a very pleasant place to live. That's right, you like castles, huh?
Then
If you ever visit my country, I'll invite you to my castle. Like may be an understatement, for it is my dream to live in a castle.
indeed.
But visiting a castle may prove useful in designing my own.
Of course.
A fine idea, please don't hesitate to visit.
Indeed.
I shall do so. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to ask.
Are you okay with
Is
this?
gambling popular in the Kingdom of Novel Selic?
Well,
We don't have any casinos as such for tourists, but we have several games unique to our country. In one game, we bet on how many Mako creatures that multiply when scared they are.
yes.
It also serves time to pray for safety and prosperity for the kingdom coming year.
Also,
The winner
also-
receives the finest Mankigo of all those who have multiplied that year. To be frank, I have no idea the value of these mysterious creatures. But as an event is interesting, unique to your country, it sounds like a rather interesting amusement. How does one own a castle? If you're rich enough, I'm sure anything is possible. Though if I do win, I'm not sure if I'd want a strange creature as a prize. She has a cat, so you gotta be considerate, man. You don't want your cat fighting with whatever the hell that is. See, and that's another reason why we like Celeste. She's a cat owner. She's just like me, for real, for real. You may rest and recuperate here. Does your foot still hurt? The pain is mostly gone now, thanks to you. Carrying me was quite the help.
Honestly.
but a flying blunder twisting my ankle. I was walking along carelessly and got blinded by the brilliant sun. It doesn't appear to be swollen. Nonetheless, we should have Mikon examine it. Mikon, you say? I suppose it can't very well be avoided. I simply feel rather incompatible. Mario Part Danganronpa. Ooh, yeah, so I like this game a lot, though. I'm a big fan of this game. How unlucky. Are you speaking of your fall? No, I mean my present circumstance. My luck is peerless when it comes to gambling, and unfortunately only gambling. As it is difficult to admit, I believe this incident serves as a grim reminder of that fact. I do not understand. For what reason is my presence bad luck? Why couldn't you be a handsome man instead? I beg your pardon? Sakura, Kurumi, even Teru, whose culinary skills I'm unfortunately forced to acknowledge. Although those whose skills and consideration I'd accept into my castle, none are handsome men. Is that not the epitome of bad luck? Alas, a man with whom you match is sure to be a rare encounter indeed. Indeed, I have yet to meet a handsome man who meets my criteria. As the sands of time pass, too, may the tides of fortune change. Patience is a virtue.
Well.
See, okay. So I think Makoto would lose, since his luck is bad for him, but good for other people. But I think Nagito would at least get second. Too picky? I don't know. Have you seen the options at Hope's Peak Academy, Henry? Have you, for guys at least? Listen, man. How does one live with this patience? What a bother. Listen, I think Celestia is a fair, like all these fucking, I don't know. I think she could do out good. I think she'd like Suichi. I think those two would be a good match. There's Gonta. Dude, Gonta likes bugs. You know what I mean? Who fucking likes bugs, man? Gonta likes bugs. I don't think Celeste would rock with that. Gug Snob, my monster movie. Let's see, this is the best card, right? I do believe then victory is mine. And with that, the first showing will be this gothic vampire film. But how? This is my own game. How can I lose to someone who doesn't know the rules?
Yes, indeed.
How, indeed. I'm a gambler, you know. I demand a rematch, this time a race. I refuse. I hate to run around in this heat. Besides, you are at such an unfair advantage. Even more unfair than playing this card game I never played before, I might add. I have never really watched the vampire movie. Oh yeah, everybody's here except for anime characters and the monster and the real devil. Nobody said it was just one round, best out of 2 or 3, so you gotta win one more. Sigh, why must children be so troublesome? I took my precious time out of my day to play with you. Yo, that is the vampire movie, Default. That is, what do you mean? That was the vampire movie. Rather than insane a rematch, perhaps you'd be better off running outside for the next 2 hours. I can guarantee you that you'll see your monster movie faster that way. You cheapskate, you wienerless monster dookie. Hee hee hee. Don't even freaking think about getting cocky on me just because you're a kid, you bratty little shit. The monster got mad. Dude, that's why I rock with Celeste. She should have just told that kid to go fuck himself. I think Twilight would be a gothic vampire movie, right? Anybody here watch Twilight? Any Twilighters here? I think my stepmom and my sister like it. Now, this is an interesting blunt rotation. I'm sure we've seen this one before, but because we played as Kamaru, but I don't know. And that about covers my dream, or rather my life's quota. Is that enough for your dream gathering assignment? Yes, that's perfect. Thank you for your cooperation. A castle and a handsome vampires. What an amazing dream. It's like something out of a manga. Even at your age, I guess some people have childlike dreams. I told you in good faith, your reaction is rather upsetting to me. But I was complimenting you. Typical grown-up dreams are so boring. Well, regardless of your opinion, I would never waver when it comes to my dream. A simple wish while being true to oneself, that is what's worth devoting one's life to. Isn't that a little naive? Did you say something? Dude, Kamaru, you don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke, Kamaru. Nope. Hey, what about you, Kamaru? Will you tell me about your dream, too? My dream is nothing too big. You might even say it's ordinary. It's just a dream. It would be helpful to have more samples.
Well,
You happen to be eavesdropping and heard my dream, and yet you're tight-lipped about your own. I wasn't sitting here trying to listen, you know. Then how about this? Make a simple wager with me. If you win, you don't have to say it, deal? That'll totally force me to talk. Are you still sore about the manga remark? That was supposed to be a compliment. Haha, what a pitiful girl. Kamaru couldn't win that fight. That was unfair. We just I can't say that, actually. That's an unwinnable fight for Kamaru. No. I'm not saying it. That is one that is a Freudian slip that I'm not letting out. What did you think I was gonna say, Default? And I'll confirm if you think if you were right or not. If you get it, Default, I'll say it. How about that? That will be the deal. Oh, perfect. Tell you what, fellas, I'm gonna have some ice cream after stream tonight, and I can't wait. I get to celebrate my my good dental history, thankfully. Very cool. You know, the dentist even said my teeth were beautiful. Default, you're gonna need to be more specific than that. Your big shot speak won't be enough. You know, very cool of the dentist. You see, it's funny because I don't feel like I take that good care of my teeth. Like, I use the mouthwash and I use toothbrush, right? That's all I need. But my sister, she takes really good care of her teeth, but she always has cavities whenever she goes to the dentist. She got like a root canal and shit. So unfortunately for her, she always just gets fucked up with her teeth, but mine are always at least not flawless, but you know. No, I'm sorry, Default, you're wrong. What are some ideas you have for unlocking new potential in your talent? Potential means little to me. I have more important things on my mind. To reside in a castle waited on by handsome vampires. This is my dream, a reason, desire. Chiaki, do you have an opinion of me? Would you please refrain from the glares, Toko? What business does a Monokuma have with me? Chiaki? Or Toko? I don't know, I think Celeste is living the dream, a house where you don't have to do anything. Dude, I don't know, I kind of rock with it. I'm gonna go with Toko. Did I do something wrong? Have I polluted you from eye contact alone? I wouldn't go that far, no, but I'm curious to eyes while you're giving me the evil eye. I was just impressed with how self-centered your entire life is. They say our talents are the hope of humanity, but what hope is there in a greedy gambler? You complain about the lives of others, but isn't it wasteful to live a life without a dream?
Well...
Hard to clean, but that's what the vampires are for, Henry. Is that not a self-centered dream as well? Byakuya hasn't even agreed to it. That's none of your concern. I'm not judging you. That's simply how dreams and aspirations are. Simply because you have a talent doesn't mean you must live your life for the sake of others. Those who desire the manner of life are more than welcome to live it.
You're right.
Are vampires even real in Danganronpa? But I think she means people dressed as vampires, Default. It's like how you would have a whole house people dressed like Hatsune Miku. You know what I mean? Just gonna throw that one out to there onto him. I mean, there are actually people who try to change society itself too. That's correct, and if I were to get involved, I surely would end up stealing their goals. You know about that? I didn't, but I do now. I didn't, but I do now, Default. Sigh, that's really saying something. Toko seems rather taken aback, but I paid her no mind. And then there's Henry, the third option. You got Henry. Hold up, Chiaki. The goal of this camp is polish one's talent and seek new possibilities, correct?
Okay with
I have something to request of you, Chiaki.
Yep.
Oh, a favor for Celestia?
Indeed.
Among the games you often played, I heard that there are some with gambling elements.
That's right.
That's true, some are actually gambling games while others have a casino area as an extra. Did somebody say casino area?
So then...
If we were to gamble against one another in those games, I wonder whose talent would reign supreme, I wonder. I had played against the lucky Makoto Nagito recently in Mahang. But our fourth player, the headmaster, lost so spectacularly, the results were meaningless. If we were to play one-on-one enough times, we might figure out who's superior. Precisely, do you have mind? Will you accept my challenge?
Yep.
Sure, it'll be fun. I'm happy when anyone takes such interest in games, no matter what the form. Very well, no hard feelings, no matter the victor. Yep, with games is my expertise and gambling is yours. Either of us stands an equal chance, I think, anyway. I hope you're ready to game all night. Dude, the Celestia gaming section would be crazy, fellas. We need to get Celeste on FanDuel this fucking moment. No, no, I don't think she would do that. Chiaki would, though. If Chiaki's the ultimate gamer, then that means she has the gamer nomenclature. You know what I mean? No, Chiaki would for sure. I'm gonna get rid of one move card. I'm gonna get rid of steel card. Nice to play as a fellow gambler though, fellas. Dude, we gotta, one of these days, we gotta find a gambling game. Not with actual money, of course. So I guess that was, Default, it took me a minute to get what you were fucking saying. Burns, I see the Mekon outfit maids in the back, tell them to hide. Crazy statement. But unfortunately, you wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong. Henry, dog, you can't, there's so much material you gave me with that one. I can't. We've seen this one a total of 3 times now, fellas. Hot vampires, sign me up, my dude. I prefer slaying them to being surrounded by them. Oh yeah, got me some yakitori. Always best to start with the tried and true. Blood and impending death makes a man's charm shine. True, but killing them is such a waste. Oh, I they sell Gaza here. Truly cater to a wide variety of needs. Liking grown-ups is gross, but I guess liking kids would be way more gross, huh? Oh, I want some manju sweet, just can't be beat. My white knight in a vampire outfit, Hachi Machi, now that gets my blood pumping. Sauce is fine, but salt is the bee's knees. In terms of opinions, Byakuya is adequate, but he's hardly fit to serve me. This isn't as good as the Gonzan, but it is quite tolerable. What, that older boy? I get the impression that he's being held captive suits him. I really like that line still. That line still makes me chuckle. So sweet, this manju gets a gold star. What are you guys doing? Judging my white knight? Do I gotta get stabby on my chicken squares? Oh my, I was simply going along with the topic. May I try some of your yakitori? Your girl talk is so gory. Talking about sweets is obviously the way to go. What's this motley crew from hell doing talking girl talk anyway? We should have girl talk, guys. We should have girl talk with this chat. But I don't know, what would we consider girl talk? What would our girl talk look like? We should talk about girls.
Okay?
I've always had doubts about something. Side judging on your face, I'm guessing that's to do with me somehow. What did you dress today? Well, I actually wore this banana shirt to the dentist. And my red shorts with a green jacket to match. Precisely, what would I like to know? Kiba is a robot, does luck exist from you? Come on, that's robophobic. What makeup do you, girl? Oh, you know, just, oh, this old thing. Henry, you wear underwear? Fucking loser. What kind of nerd wears underwear? But isn't it odd? The factor of luck was programmed into us humans from the moment of our design. However, you were designed by humans. Is it possible for being created by humans' hands to be programmed with luck? Yeah, do you guys want to know some information? I freeball it every stream. Every stream, I just have that shit hanging. I never heard about my creator, Professor the Dashi program look into me. That's hardly a surprise to me. You don't come across as a particularly lucky or unlucky. If it were possible for humans to program luck, your creator would likely bestow you with good luck. So you're saying I don't have any luck so whatsoever? No, not quite. That's why I have my doubts. Huh? If we assume that it is possible for humans to program fate, at the moment of your creation, could luck have been ingrained and integrated into you? I suppose having such an assumption can't really be proven either way. Right, it's difficult to say whether I'm lucky or unlucky even. But that reminds me, the other day I found a coin in the Hope's Peak Academy hallway. Is that so? And then while I was carrying a stack of papers I couldn't see and missed a step on the stairs. What exactly are you getting at? I guess I was just recalling some events that determine whether I'm lucky or unlucky. I see, those events are so ordinary, they hardly serve as evidence for luck either way. At the very least, being jerked around by Celestia right now sure feels like an unlucky event. Being jerked around by Celestia is a crazy statement, dog. Dude, the ultimate gambler getting mugged by 2 teddy bears is the funniest thing I could think of. Truly. Alright, 5. Yo, fellas, you already know what to say in chat. What up, Angie? What is up, my girl? Fellas, you already know what I'm gonna fucking ask for. Can I get a couple of hawk atuas in chat? Can I get a couple of praise be atuas in chat? You see, the problem once we finish with Danganronpa S, this bit won't be able to last longer. The sea is lovely at night. It reminded me of the time where I wagered my very life on aboard a cruise ship in the dead of night. Celestia, why don't you go looking to Atua for guidance? Oh my, where did that come from so suddenly? After all, you believe in the existence of luck, yes? Surely that's because you acknowledge the existence of God as well, yes? It's simply a difference in perspective. What do you mean? Luck is something that is programmed into us from the moment of our birth. Some believe this to be a work of a higher power, however I do not. Oh, I know, Celestia, why don't you try being a sacrifice just once? And how exactly does that relate to anything I just said? Don't worry, I just need to draw a little blood. That is hardly the issue, and besides, if I were to offer up my blood, it would be to a handsome vampire alone. Oh dear, what a waste of blood that would be. The feeling is mutual. I'd sooner use my blood for gambling than offer to a god at any rate. At least Angie asks to sacrifice you before she does it. Some fucking cultists out there just fucking kill you. Hold up, Taka. Nice seeing you here. I played Shogi with you countless times while attending Hope's Big Academy, but what say you care to try your hand at something else this time? I never expected you to make such a suggestion. Even I'm capable of a bit of imagination on a trip like this. To make our time here truly productive, we should have a slight change of pace. Reasoning aside, what manner of match do you have in mind? That's crazy, Default. That's right here, a video game. Oh my, I didn't know you played games. Is that surprising? Well, it's true once I believe that games interfere with studies. But after witnessing Chiaki's steady efforts day after day, my mind has eventually changed. So which game do you have in mind? Not that it matters, my victory is assured regardless. Other games, it seems we could play Sunji, chess, or even Mahjong. What's really different from the Sunji matches we played previously? Who could say what feels different like experience, but your luck may differ as well. I see, so those are the differences you meant. Precisely, now let us begin. Electronic game or otherwise, it will always the same to me. I will win every round as always. I like this. You what? You what? You huh? Henry, dog. Jeez, man. Just delete that. I'm gonna have to give you a timeout, too. Yeah, but you can't just say that to someone. Hold on, I'm gonna have to give you... We're gonna give you a 10-second for that one. Just 10. It's your first offense. Hold on, wrong thing. Just 10. Your level went by up 1. Up, we gotta do something? Yeah, but anyway, pretty cool to be the ultimate gambler, fellas. Dude, that's what my dream in life is. Yeah, this YouTube shit is just a side hustle. I'm going gambling as soon as I'm gonna be Oh shit, Celeste, wake up! Oh, she's gonna die. Yeah, fuck. Okay. Alright. I guess Ultra Magic? Oh, word? Dude, Celestia has hands, but we've been knowing that. Yo, shout out to when I really liked Celeste because she was the only name I could say consistently. Do you guys remember that? When I couldn't say, like, I couldn't say anybody else's name. Hold on. I can't. So I just kept, like, I always was like, yeah, let's go Ludenberg. Reminded me of my German origins. Did I ever tell you guys that I have some German genetics in me? There's a festival happening soon. We can try things unrelated to your town. I've been chosen to run a drink stand style with Kaede and Aoi, and we are working on the menu. We can't afford. Why can't? Excuse me. We can't offer Japanese milk tea. That's quite unfortunate. I'll leave everything to Kaede. We'll leave everything to Kaede. I'm not talking to Monokuma. Oh, really? I was hoping we could brainstorm ideas together, Celeste.
Indeed.
Oh, that's cool. I will, of course, stay here until everything is decided as your taste tester. So come up with drinks ideas, you taste them when we discuss what works and what doesn't. Is that just me being your maid, or me taking Hifumi's job?
Oh.
Normally, I'd only drink milk tea. This is quite the compromise, if I do say so myself. I begrudgingly sipped Kaede's sample drinks. That's cute. I like that a lot. Any Kaede content is welcome. Alright, fellas, we're about to show you guys the tech here. Wait, I kind of wanted to stay there for the, for the encounters. I just kind of realized something. Congrats, you foiled it. Yeah, I just realized, wait a minute. Now this is a odd blunt rotation. Okay, tier 2, watch this coin I borrowed from you very closely, and presto. Wow, it disappeared. And press, look where it appeared. Well, shucks, you made that kind of trick look easy. It's not a trick, it's magic. But surely the ultimate magician is more than that up her sleeves. Of course, once we're out of here, I plan to put on a show demonstrating 3 years of practice. Also, I'm not a magician, I'm a mage. I can relate, Himiko. I'm tired of having to cook every time people call me cook, I'm a chef. So you really do understand, we're partners in this struggle. Aren't you the same way, Celestia? Don't you have to correct people when they say your real name? Oh, whatever do you mean? My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Everyone calls me that, as they should. That's funny. Oh, thanks for your persistence, huh? Hifumi and Kokichi often call you by your real name. I told you, Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. Guys, you keep walking into this rake.
Do you understand?
Do you understand? I get it. Glare at me hard, you're gonna make me blush. In a weird way, you two are a good match.
Thanks.
Hey, you know me, the occasional scolding keeps me in line. What a troubled soul, he enjoys being ignored as well. People like him are a troublesome sort. Oops, way to get off topic. Back to my show, I want you guys to come too. I've never shown any you my real magic. Also, Teruto may be annoying, but at least he makes me food. So I'm going to put a good show on for all of you. Be sure to keep your schedules open.
This is fine.
This is so hard, no harm in the occasional simple enjoyment of an entertaining show. Oh, what a Bluke.
Ciao.
Gastronomy is my life, but hey, I'm glad you're grateful. Wow, I wonder if this is how moms feel on Mother's Day. I'm imagining you as a mom, and it is not good. Yo, Mama Teru would go crazy, though. Don't we get to see his mom? I swear I've seen his mom before. I think it might have been in the anime or in the second game.
So long. Farewell.
We do see alright. That was probably in the second game. I need a big roll here. That is the most unfortunate fucking thing I could have gotten. I get it, Henry. I get it. Alright, now we're back where we needed to be. Alright. I forgot that I gotta grind the event spaces. I forget that not the third island doesn't have any, which is very inconvenient. You know, I would love a Sumiki and Celeste interaction. This works too, though. Okay, say bye. Alright, have a good one, Luke. Hey, you hungry? Let's go get something my treat. Oh, my, what a turn of events. It's not every day that you start speaking to me willingly. Or I guess that was kind of out of nowhere. Sorry to put you on the spot. I'm guessing you're the nameless casino crusher who cleared out a shady casino online, eh? I suppose that did happen. I discovered that I could gamble great sums while still in school. Curiosity got the better of me, and one thing led to another. Now they're no longer in business. Dude, imagine gambling a casino out of business. What a disappointment that was. Why do you bring it up?
Well, yeah.
Bingo, I figured you could be the only one that could have been the work of only someone with an ultimate talent.
Also,
Sure, it could have been one of the lucky ones, but none of them seem to be the casino-going types. And that conjecture led you to me.
well, yeah.
Hey, call it intuition. You seem to be bored around that time, so I put two and two together. To be honest, that casino was run by a rival gang. Apparently, they were using underhanded methods to dupe people, which nearly forced my hand. Before you could make a move, I had crushed them, correct?
Well.
No excuses, you beat me to it, so hey, I figured at least I owed you lunch, you know? I'll take you up on your gracious offer. I've been eyeing the special deluxe guys at the hut.
Damn right.
Whatever you're in the mood for on me, don't forget a drink and a dessert. I can't very well refuse, however. While you're offering such hospitality, we might be introducing to a gambling den.
Yes.
Preferably the no earnings limit, high stakes variety.
Hey.
You serious? I can imagine myself being at ease and quite enjoying such a place of your recommendation. This really ain't something to discuss out in the open. We'll get in touch back in reality later. That's fun. That they're gonna be gambling. Yes, I shall be waiting. I require a great deal more funds to realize my dream after all. Dude, Celeste is saving up for that fucking castle, and I gotta respect it. Alright, we got all the events. Alright, word. That didn't feel like a lot, but I'm sure there's special ones. Alright, 4 meal card. Boom. Yeah, time does fly when you're having fun. That is true, too. Listen, you got me with a gambler. You made me happy. That's all I really need in life. Just go gambling. You see, it's funny because my ass has never stepped foot in a casino. Well, once when I was a kid, when we were on vacation, the family had a casino night, but, you know, the kids had to go hang out, do something else. But hey, this year is gonna be my years. And I'm fucking gambling. And I'm gambling. Yeah. No stakes. Problem is, you're not old enough to gamble legally, so, you know. I don't do anything if it doesn't involve money. Listen, man, listen, dude, I'm poor. Did you kill a puppet? I did not kill the puppet, no. Yeah, it's 21 in the US. In my state especially, there's a big gambling problem. So they're kind of trying to crack down on it here. I've heard some people are talking about raising it to 25. But my thing is, listen, if you can't keep up, that's on you. Although I said that to my brother, and he says no, they do in fact lure people in. Listen, you don't know how pissed I'd be if to the time I finally get to gamble and they raise that shit to 25. It's been a wild ride, but our time here is almost over. We're having a bonfire as a send-off. At night, I needn't worry about the sun, so maybe I could take part in tonight's activities. I'll have a milk tea, Hifumi. Maybe I could erect my castle by the sea. I'd perch for candles to a raging bonfire. No, get out of there, Celeste! Get out of there, Celeste! The waters of Twilight are entrancing indeed, fearsome and black, and yet fantastical, unearthly. Beautiful beneath the moonlight, but dreadful by night. The perfect location for a castle. Kihihi, I have not spoken much as I would like. Yet I feel like we would get along quite well, Celeste. Although I fear my sister would not take a liking to you. Thank God. Thank God. So I have little interest in your sister, or whether she would like me either. We pass time gazing at the sea. Thank God, dude. Celeste, you just got safe. Celeste just got the "don't come to school tomorrow" text. When we play as Kyo, I'm going to be very interested to see his interactions. Yeah, no, dude, you just chill, dude. That's the best thing you could tell a person. That is the best thing I could have ever heard. We were moving faster than I thought, so I might do one more character. What's up, Luke? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't kill a puppet. No, I did not kill the puppet from FNAF 2. Oh, what up, Kamaru? Listen, that puppet mask... no, ignore that. Ignore that. No, ignore that. No, ignore that. Don't look behind the curtain. Shamed about Foxy, I got him too. I got a Foxy mask somewhere, I'm pretty sure. The man behind the slaughter. Dun, 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 dun. I think it's in my closet. I have a Bonnie one too. I used to have a Freddy one, but it got broken. To me, hope has only one meaning, to anything that brings me closer to my dream. Alright. We'll go gambling first, and if we get something good. Alright, gambling time, fellas. Let's go gambling, 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 gambling. Hope that is not the right gambling. Hold on. Alright. Kurumi Tojo, word. Always nice to see Kurumi. Oh shit, Lucky? Oh. we got good luck and bad luck in one thing. Alright, event gallery. How many of Celeste did we... 2? I guess the other two must be like a rare event or the Junko event. Because what, Junko has 15, so I can only assume Junko has a thing with all of these guys. I feel like that would make a lot of sense. We've seen Chiaki a bunch. We have not seen much of Sonya. I'm curious though. I feel, dude, we've seen half of Kurumi's events. So when we get to her, we're gonna be there all day. Or we're gonna be like quick. Or kinda like Izuku. Oh, is it like instead of her, it's like instead of Mukuro. So alright. I think I am gonna end it here though, just because we have technically done 2 hours, just because the stream was shorter. But yeah, sorry that this was kind of impromptu, but you know how it is. Yeah, but gang, that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all on Thursday. Thursday might be Danganronpa. I don't know what it would be. Either Danganronpa or Little Nightmares 2. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank you. Oh, sorry, chill guy. We're just clocking off. Yeah, but yeah, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there, and may the stars shine down upon you. Bye!